guys, welcome to Brian's Man Cave. So for today I'm going to be trying out this interesting, kind of funny homebrew for the Atari 2600. I learned about this from the Zero Page Homebrew YouTube channel where they were playing, they played a section of their video. They were doing a bunch of different homebrews, that's what they do, and they played this one in the middle of it. And I thought this was kind of funny, and I checked it out on the Atari Age forum. I found the thread where the programmer was leaving the ROMs behind. This one, I don't think it's the exact same version that they were playing. I think this is still one of his earlier ones, because I noticed there was no sound on the one that I have, but I believe it plays pretty much how it's supposed to play. Now, the object of this game is there's a nose, and that's Uncle Harry's nose hair. And Uncle Harry's nose, I should say, and a hair comes out of it, and you have to trim it before it hits the bottom of the screen. But at the same time, you got this little demon guy, or nose goblin, whatever you want to call him, running around. So I'm going to start it off. So this is on the easy mode. I believe there's two modes I saw him talk about. There was a slow and then a fast. So I'm on the slow mode. So you can see there's the nose hair. I'm going to trim it. And that's the demon guy. And so then there's a square that appears, so that's where the actual points come from. They're like a box, I guess a box of something, a box of food or treats or something. And that's what gives you the points. And you got to grab that box as fast as possible, or else you start losing points. Also, you'll notice that that little smiling goblin dude or demon guy, he's following me around, because if he touches me, the scissors, that's me, I lose points. Whoa, oh, and if he takes the box, I lose more points. And all the while, you still have to keep going back and trimming Uncle Harry's nose hair. I have no idea how this guy conceived this game. It would be interesting to actually know what inspired him to want to make this, outside of just the challenge of programming it, because in his thread on the Atari Age forums, there was quite a bit of discussion on how to make the nose hair look seamless as it was growing. So I don't know if this was just a challenge to him, or if he actually thought of this idea, like, I want to make a game where I'm trimming a nose hair. It's too bad this version doesn't have the sound in it. I don't think there was much sound to begin with anyway. I believe when the Zero Page Homebrew showed this game, there was some sound in the beginning. There was a little bit of music in the beginning. And, oh, he's going to get that. And then, other than that, the gameplay looked like it was just the sound of the scissors when it grabbed the box, and then I think maybe a little bit of sound when it hit the nose hair, but I don't think there was a whole lot of sound. Mind you, this is still a work in progress, I think. So the programmer's probably still working out these little details. The other thing that's interesting is they said it's a 2K game, which is a very small RAM for Atari games. Now, obviously, there's nothing really complex going on here. There's a very basic background color. There's nothing, he didn't go above and beyond to create all this elaborate stuff, which is how he's managed to keep it that small. And, you just got your scissors. This is like a very basic gameplay of an Atari game, where you got one thing that moves around, one thing that's chasing you. I believe in their terminology of creating it, it's like a missile or something, they call it. So you got the one thing that moves, the other thing that's chasing. You'll notice that when the box, when the box appears, the little devil guy starts going after it, or the nose goblin, or I don't know. It makes more sense to call him a nose goblin, but maybe that's just me. I think I got that from Ren and Stimpy. But yeah, so he said you can toggle between the fast and the slow. So let's try that. Yeah. All right. So now, okay. So he's going faster. You can see it's a lot more challenging now, because that little devil guy, he's going fast. And you can't just ignore the nose hair, because, I mean, that's what you're doing. You're trimming nose hairs. You're supposed to be the nephew of Uncle Harry, who wants you to trim his nose hair. And I believe the nose hair starts to increase. It starts to go a little bit faster and faster. Oh, this is really hard. The devil guy keeps chasing after me, and he's taking away all my points. There we go. Oh, there's no way. Okay. So we don't know where that box is going to spawn or respawn or whatever, so you kind of have to move fast. I remember when I was watching the Zero-Page Homebrews video on this, someone mentioned in I guess in their chat while they were playing that the best strategy is to keep the little devil guy at the top left corner. That's where the box will appear. But it does seem like there's a lot of times where the box just appears where he is, so it's a little bit tricky. And of course the game ends once that nose hair hits the ground. That's when it's over. You can't get him off. Oh, okay. You don't want him to touch you because you start losing points, but then you don't want to forget about the nose hair. I'm going to chop all that up. I mean, single-handedly, this has to be one of the weirdest kind of obscure games that I've ever played. I mean, there was that bath time game that I was playing on the Commodore 64 that was kind of weird. But this one definitely takes the cake. In, you know, that the whole object is to trim a nose hair. It's kind of gross at the same time. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of interesting. It's fun. It's one of those games I'm sure kids would love this. You know, if you got your little kid to play this, they'd probably find it a blast. And just, you gotta keep trimming that nose hair. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's not much more. Like, there's no more levels or anything like that. This is pretty much the gameplay. It's all about the points. It's all about getting to the points. I'm obviously not doing the best job here because he keeps grabbing that square and I can't get away from him. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to play this because it looked hilarious and I thought this would be a funny one to show. Hopefully he finishes this game. I don't know what the intention was. I know this was part of the contest. Like they have a programming contest. I believe it's part of that. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if this actually comes out in cartridge format and you can actually purchase this game. Anyways, hope you liked the video. Throw some comments down below. Have you ever played a weird game like this? I always like to know. And if you're interested, you can find it on the Atari Age forums. You just search in Uncle Harry's nose hair and you'll find a whole bunch of different ROMs that he's posted for it. Different times, I guess. I don't know if the complete one was posted. I couldn't find it. Anyways, let me know what you think. Hope you subscribe, and talk to you later. Damn nose goblins.